Gentlemen, let's get to our last discussion, which is the Eredivisie. I don't know if this is going to be quicker, but let's see. So I gave you guys some homework. Quickly, we're going to hold this against you at the end of the season or even mid-season. We'll see. Every time you log in, I will definitely be on your case about it. Who wins the Eredivisie this season? Is it Ajax or PSV, or is there another team? I'm going to start with you, Terence.
I actually wanted to say I don't want to go first, but anyway, it's gonna depend. It's gonna depend. It's gonna depend.
Okay.
One thing is that if Cody Gakpo stays at PSV, maybe, but also it looks like Cody Gakpo.
Okay.
The main man, the sticker boy. And for Ajax, I'm thinking Anthony. I think he's staying. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he has made it abundantly clear that he's not going anywhere, and he's for Ajax. So I think Gakpo, if he leaves, then I see Ajax taking it. Okay. Unfortunately.
So we need you to decide now, Terence. We need an answer.
I say Ajax. I'm going with Ajax.
So does this mean that PSV finished second? There's no team that's going to try and get into the top two. All right. Wonga.
I think I want to give it to PSV because, you know, with Ajax, they've just had a change with the manager. So I think I want to give it to PSG. I feel like they're gonna just push on and get to the finish line.
Wanga, we don't want your thinking here because we don't want you to
definitely.
We don't want you to defend yourself at the end of the season. We want you to say exactly. So talk to me.
Okay, it's PSV are going with it.
Okay, PSV.
With it.
Number two.
Number two, Ajax.
All right, Terence, talk to me. I see you've got a hand up.
Yeah, I just want to comment also, like you said, this change in management. There's also a couple of players that Ajax also let go of. I think if it's not 3 or it's 4 players, of course we know the Man United, the way they went to Man United that Arsenal wanted so badly.
And Halle as well.
And was it Hala is also leaving to Dortmund. So there's a couple of players that they let go of. Now, that's the thing. But I still stand. I said Gakpo. I'm telling you, if Gakpo goes PSV, I'm not sure if they're going to
Terence, when we are playing back this at the end of the season, I'll be playing back the part where you said Ajax. Pretty, talk to me.
I think both teams did let go of a bunch of players, also PSV. And I'll say that looking at a couple of games which both teams played, personally, I'll give it to PSV. Okay. But then it's gonna be a close one. It won't be a walk in the park. It's gonna be a very
Richie, as I believe. I want to play this part properly. Which team is winning the Eredivisie this season?
It's gonna be a close one, Anika. You can't.
We want your prediction here. We want your prediction.
PSV is gonna take it.
PSV
to me, it's gonna take it. Yes, straight.
Straight. Okay, straight. All right.
Yes. Let me say something. Give me a chance to say something.
Don't worry.
It's gonna be a close
now. Season. I got you on tape. You can continue.
Yes. It's gonna be a close season. It's gonna be like last season, Liverpool and City. If one team flops, whenever they face each other, it's gonna be a draw. Or one team wins the first leg and then the other team wins the second leg. But it's gonna be a close call for both
Alright.
teams.
Number 2.
Ajax, obvious.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me also put myself in here. Let me not be unfair. Honestly,
you.
my prediction here is a bit biased. Not because Ajax lost a lot of players or they changed coach. Because of that, basically. I'm tired of Ajax doing that, losing coaches and losing players and still winning the league. I really think, or let me not say think, PSV are winning the Eredivisie this season. And Ajax will finish second. They're looking better than I thought they were going to look. BK not here at the moment. We'll get him in the next episode. All right, gentlemen, let us continue and go back. Terence, you've got something to say. I can see.
Put your money on it. Put your money.
I'm going PSV, man. I'm going PSV.
Okay. So you put $100 on, or 1,000 on PSV.
Hey, man, I don't have that money yet. As you can see, I'm building up to that. All right, gentlemen, now let us react to this weekend's game. We are going to react mostly on the teams that we bet on the channel. We didn't have guests, so we're not going to, I'm not going to personally attack you guys on this one. So I'm just going to go through some questions. Then you guys just react as quick as you can so that we can get to this week's analysis. All right, so our first sleep had 4 teams in it. So we've got Freiburg versus Borussia Dortmund. Pretty, talk to me about Borussia Dortmund this season. Is Pretty still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay.
Sorry about that. As I said it way back that when it comes to BVB, Borussia Dortmund, it's a team which they score a lot, they consider goals. So for me, they look so solid now. I feel like they're gonna do better this season. But then the thing is, they have to sort out this thing of theirs of considering like that defense. I don't know why or how they always consider too many goals. They always consider so many goals. They consider first, and then they start like they have that motivation with guys. Let's push. You understand, and which is a dangerous card to play. Sometimes they're gonna play teams like which plays low block. They will score first and then defend. There are teams which can defend the whole 90 minutes. Let's say they face Roma. Jose knows that better. They can score 1 goal and defend 120 minutes. Your Atletico, Roma, you understand? They have to solve that problem. If they can solve that problem of not the other team scoring first, I think they can do better. For me.
Yeah, I was watching that game when Pretty, and honestly, they did not look like scoring. I don't lie to you until they started scoring. Wonga, talk to me about BVB.
It will just be more of the same for me. Why is this guy laughing?
BVB, I know.
I feel like it's more of the same from this guy. They must not let the goals come in at their back end. So they must just try to cover their back and then try going forward. If you do that, then you can there's no way you can go wrong.
All right. Terence, I'm not gonna ask everyone in each team just to save time. I'm gonna let you tackle the next team, which is Bayer 04. Bayer 04 have lost 2 games already this season, 3 actually, including the DFB Pokal. Oh man, that's always hard to say. Talk to me about Bayer 04.
Bio 04. Honestly speaking, I can't give you an accurate analysis, but I really wanted to tackle BVB. So can I pass this one to somebody else?
All right, Pretty, talk to me about Bio 04.
For me, I don't know what's the problem there. Anik, I don't know what's the problem. These guys, you'll always give them in Betway, and then they will always disappoint you.
Yeah.
But one thing I know about them, there is always goals. That's why whenever I bet on Betway, I rather stick to goals when it comes to them than to give them a straight win. That team whereby whenever you are sure that they're gonna lose the match. Let's say they face Borussia Dortmund, they will win that game.
Yeah.
And lose against a team whereby you are sure that they're gonna win against it. You understand? They're more like your Crystal Palace. You understand? It's tricky when it comes to them. Because sometimes for me, they're better whenever they're playing low block than whenever they're attacking more.
Yeah. All right.
They play low block against bigger teams, and then they win those matches. And then they play attacking football with lower teams, they lose those matches.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't watch this game, but I remember them equalizing in the 70th minute. I was like, okay, come on, guys, just do something, and they lose. They lose. All right. Wonga, you said AC Milan is going to win the league. Talk to me about AC Milan.
I think this team is strong. They look solid, and I think their players also they are gelling since last season. So I think I still have that strong feeling that they when it comes to the league, they are still taking it.
Okay, so you do agree. I was actually lying. You never said you do agree.
Yeah.
You do agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put that in also. Let's put that in the reports that Wonga said AC to win the league. All right, Terence, talk to me about AC Milan, man.
AC Milan, like Wonga said, I think they really have a good team. Honestly, they have a couple of good players that are present there. Zlatan, of course, I think is one of the guys that stands out. But also the supporting players. Also, I think they're really coming to the team, and it seems as if they have something good that's going on there. I mean, it's been a while since they won the league. So it's about time they come back and really assert their dominance, especially where they're at. And I think, they can definitely do another one.
All right. Terence, I heard through the grapevine that you said Inter Milan is going to take the league this season. Talk to me about Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, if your boy can really come to the stage and really perform the way he was performing, I'm talking about your number 9. What's his boy's name now?
Lukaku.
Lukaku, yes.
Okay.
Roman Lukaku. If he really can come to the table and really take out what he really did a few years back. The reason why Chelsea wanted him as a number 9 because he was just putting the ball behind the net. Let's hope that he will be able to do that once again. And he's on loan, but hopefully he can really convert those goals. But also this back and forth with Chelsea and Inter Milan over Lukaku, I'm not too sure exactly what's going on. But hopefully they're putting their money on someone that has done it before. So clearly they have the trust in this number 9 that he will really do the job that he was hired for, basically.
All right. Wonga, Inter Milan. Is Wonga still there?
Yeah. I am here, Anik. I'm here too. Inter, for me, Inter was even last season they were a title contender. So I feel like Lukaku, when Lukaku was there that other season, he played very well for the team.
Mm-hmm.
and it brought them like stability up front. So if he could maybe perform as he did the season before he went to Chelsea, I think there'll be a strong force again.
All right. Then our other games in the other sleeps, we had
You bet
Barcelona.
Sundowns on that sleep, Mura.
Yeah, no. Yo, okay. Yo.
But did you bet against them?
No. We didn't bet against them. We bet Sundowns, TSG, and TSG.
And you know what I told you, Anika? You don't listen to me, Anika. I told you, relax. Don't
What
bet
did you
the
bet?
first.
Can I see what's on Sundowns? Just want to see what's on
Hey,
Sundowns.
gents, we're reacting to the slips that were in the channel. Let us continue.
I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head.
Let's continue. All right.
Hey.
I'm shaking my head.
Pretty, talk to me about FC Barcelona. First game.
For me, Barca has the squad. They have too much quality. I don't like Barcelona. I'm a Real Madrid fan in Spain, but to be honest, they have the squad. But then the combination play, you understand? It's a system which Xavi is trying to implement, something which is trying to find the right combination because he wants to play Lukaku. Lewandowski.
Never.
Yes, he wants to. He wants to play
It's a
Lewandowski.
mistake, ne?
Yes, he wants to play Lewandowski, and he has the people like Wood Dembele, who's that guy which they just bought? Rafinha, is it? Yes, and then they like to cut in. You understand? And then Lewandowski is a player he's a tap-in player. He finishes. You understand? But are they gonna give him that thing which Thomas Muller used to give him? Your
Hey.
Kimmich, you understand?
Don't compare
It's
them
gonna be
to any other player, as a belief.
yes.
Don't-
No, listen to my point. Listen to my point. The thing is, will they supply him? Will he fit to the football of Barca? That's the thing. You understand? Or will it take him time to adapt to the play of Barca? So for me, I'll rather give them 3 games. I feel like Barca gonna do well.
All
And
right,
they're
so-
gonna kill me. For me, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but I feel like they're gonna abuse us.
All right, Terence, Barcelona.
I'm a bit concerned in the sense that I know it was only preseason where they really were banging in goals and the team looked very solid, and definitely they have the depth of the squad. It's a formidable squad. There's so many signings. Also, yes, they need to come in, they need to adapt. But when I look at the front three, I'm thinking that they just looked like they were gelling at the beginning of the season. I know it's preseason and all of that, but I was quite disappointed. I was expecting even more goals from this game, and I didn't expect it a 0-0 draw. Honestly speaking,
No one did.
I just thought that there's gonna be goals. I was expecting maybe 3, even 4 from Barcelona. I know it's a lot, but I mean, I see the force that they have and the plays that they have. There's no excuse, honestly. They have the quality, they have the depth of the squad. I don't see exactly what is.
Agreed. I'm also disappointed. Actually, it is disappointing. I was watching the game, and honestly, Rayo brought the game to Barca. Like, Barca came with the tempo, and Rayo like we are also coming with the tempo. Wonga, talk to me about the team that hurt your feelings last season, Real Madrid.
Hey, this team very too.
Let's talk about the result.
Yeah. Well, this game I was not watching, but I saw that Almeria was 1-0 up. So I was like, yeah, this team must suffer. And then when I look at the results, they won. So I don't like this team winning all the time. That's all I can say.
The spirit of the team.
They have a winning spirit.
Yeah. Pretty, talk to me about Real Madrid. apparently we support Real Madrid. I've never heard you talk about them that much, but yeah,
The thing,
the result.
one
the
thing I
result.
like about Madrid at the
Uh-huh.
moment, um, it's good. They have that squad whereby the players understand each other. They didn't make too many signings. It's easy for the new players to adapt, and those players wanted to come to Madrid with their heart, so they will fight for Madrid. You understand? Like the players who were there. So for me, Madrid, it's gonna do well this season. They're gonna do very well because they have that winning mentality. The squad has the bond. Actually, they're united. You understand? Something which teams of nowadays
Men.
don't have. Yes, you understand. So there are people in the squad whereby you'll say, okay, you know what? For an example, let's close down Modric. Let's kill the game of Modric, Benzema. On the other side, you have Vinicius. More like this game. Vinicius and Benzema were gone. Like they were nowhere to be seen if you saw the game.
Yeah.
But who's your right wing? That boy, uh, Val
Valverde.
what he did step up. He was the one who was doing the most. Also Tony Cruz. He was the one who was doing the most in the middle. Also those subs which came in, you understand, they did motivate the team. So that's what I like about Madrid. Something which you are lacking, you guys. Barca. You like that? Yes. You
I
have
don't
to
know
say.
why we are taking each other. I mean, we have a
We have to say.
people are
Barca
taking
like
each other. What's going
Barca
on?
is
Is
lacking.
it because you're on TV? Come on, say.
All right. Let's continue. Let's continue, gentlemen. Terence, talk to me about the Masters of the Dark Art, Atletico de Madrid.
Atletico Madrid. When I watched the previous episode, I couldn't agree more with you guys. Defensively, this team is formidable. We know Simeone. You really got his name wrong. I know. When it comes to defense, yeah, it's been on point. I wanna include the preseason game that I watched, but they were playing against Man United, so I don't even know if I'm allowed to discuss it or what's going on.
Let's stick to the results. Let's stick to the results and what.
I think really with the defense, I think it's really gonna push them. It's gonna give them a chance if they can keep up those clean sheets. Definitely. I think even if they score one goal, they can defend that goal. So they will put themselves above some other teams, but let's not make fun of the other teams. But yeah, they'll put themselves above other teams.
Guys, Morata scored 2 goals.
Scored
a brace, Morata.
Imagine Morata, come on, like come on.
All right. Yeah, gentlemen, let's continue. Wonga, this team. It seems like I'm putting you against teams that really hurt you last season. Atletico lost you guys the FA Cup last season, whether you like it or not. Talk to me about this result.
Wait, just repeat that.
Atletico, you guys played Atleti first leg. No, actually you played them the second leg, and by the time you got to the FA Cup final, City were exhausted, man. Like they were very exhausted. But anyways, talk to me about this Atletico result.
Oh, this is for me.
Yeah.
Oh, this result compared to I'm not, also this game I could not watch it, but I was just seeing my notification and I see Morata scoring 2 goals. I was like, this guy, he just goes to every team and just does enough. I was shocked to even see his name. So he just does enough that he starts is in the starting lineup. So I just just watching.
That's why Morata is being bought a lot, because that's how good he is. Anyway,
they're trying to scam someone so that they can buy him.
United, of course, United.
Anyway. Never. Juventus. Yeah, I see. Juventus want him back.
Anyways, BK, Welcome back. Just going through the weekend slips, mostly the results. BK, talk to me about your uh, your rivals, if I can put it that way.
Done.
Liverpool, second draw of the season.
Sure.
Okay, I think it was fair. Crystal Palace is not a bad team. Let's be honest. Crystal Palace is not a very bad team. They actually beat Wonga's team 2-0 last season. I remember I was very happy that weekend. So they are not
When we
a
won the
bad
league.
Pew, 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 pew.
Don't make it personal. Don't make it personal.
But yeah, man, I think it was.
How did I just lose network? Okay.
Should have. It's a game that you expect Liverpool to win. I think Liverpool have been Liverpool for so long that when they draw the first two games of the league in a row, we kind of ask questions and it's red flags and we're asking, do they miss Mane? Was it a mistake to let him go? When will Salah get to his best form? Because let's be honest, he hasn't been at his best in quite some time. Yeah, man, but it's a game that they should have won. And considering that they have two seasons where they were beaten to the league by City with just 1 point, I feel like they should be picking up points in such games. They shouldn't be where they are now.
Away. Pretty, talk to me about Liverpool.
Yes.
For me, did you watch the game? I feel like Crystal Palace came with a game plan. Because that team who play low block, you understand. They did well on the counter attacks. Plus, Liverpool have too many injuries. Because at the centre back they played Phillips. Is it Phillips? Yes, with Van Dijk. So they aim for who's their strikers?
Zaha.
What's his name? Zaha. Yes, they told him very well. Aim for that boy. Go for him. Avoid Van Dijk. Go for him. And he did it very well. His runs behind the defense were extremely good. Because what they did, Crystal Palace, it was 3 touches from the goalkeeper to the midfield to him, straight to him, which was, I feel like Crystal Palace did deserve to win that game. Liverpool were not playing the best football. They just have to thank Diaz. He was pushing that game. He was defending. He was attacking. He was the one, actually. For me, he was the man of the match for that game because he carried the team himself. You understand? I didn't see so much of Mo Salah and Alexander-Arnold. Is always the weak link of the team when it comes to defending because he's not really that good defending, but going forward, he was good. But yeah, it was a great match. It was.
I semi-watched the game because I was busy with stats for today. And honestly, like you said, those guys had a game plan. It was, let's try and control Liverpool as much as we can and counter. So it was a good game. Terence, I see you have a hand before we continue.
Wonga, I saw your hand went first there.
Oh, Wonga had a hand. Okay.
Yeah, first. I'll give it to Butumku.
Yeah. I just wanted. Pretty just mentioned it now. Trent. It was Phillips and Trent because Zaha, when he went to the right side of the pitch, when they are taking, he saw that there was trouble with Van Dijk. He could not get past Van Dijk. So then he moved to the other side where there's Phillips and Trent, who is always up front. So there was always space that side. So that's why I think they managed to even get the goal because the runs that was making that side, they were making chances from that side, from the left side of the pitch. So Trent really and that Phillips boy, they could not stay withstand Zaha's pace. So I think the game plan was clear, as Pretty said. It was clear. Just defend and then give the ball to Zaha.
All right, Terence.
No, I was gonna mention the exact same thing that Crystal Palace, they coming with game plans, honestly. Like also with the first game that we watched, of course, they were just looking dangerous, honestly. And the only thing that is really killing Palace right now, they can really win against big teams, is them putting the ball behind the net. They had multiple opportunities. I think, if I can recall, I think there was 3. There's only one that they put behind the net. There was one way Zaha, like, they crossed the ball to him, and all he needed to do is just to try, like, reach for the ball, or just divert it to the other side of the net, and he was alone. And that's an opportunity, a screaming opportunity, where they could really take in a hand of the game. Also, there was an opportunity in the first half where he was one-on-one with the keeper, where he could have chipped the keeper, and he couldn't convert. And it just shows that Crystal Palace were the better team on this day. Salah was there, but not there, honestly speaking. But I don't know exactly what I can say it is, but maybe it's just first game jitters. I don't know. Maybe they'll get better as the season goes. But if they keep performing like this, I won't have a problem. So it's fine.
They must get better after they play United. I said, they must get better after Monday. They must now get better on Monday.
BK, can I say this? I feel like we have a chance, man. They have so many injuries, these guys.
It's the whole that
Okay, gentlemen, let's continue. All right, Terence, talk to me about Frankfurt.
When I look at Frankfurt, I look at I'm thinking of Europa, if I'm not mistaken. It is Europa, or was it champion? Am I saying correct things here?
Yeah. Europa.
Europa. No, they really look like a formidable team. I didn't watch this game either, but Frankfurt, honestly, I would expect them to score. Honestly, on Betway, I don't see giving them a straight. Nah, it's too risky.
Yeah,
it's too risky.
Wonga, Frankfurt.
I can't really put in something. I don't really know much about Frankfurt.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's continue, gentlemen. We've discussed PSG already. I don't think let's dive in deep just to save some time. BK, talk to me about, Lyon did not play, so their game was not resulted. It was postponed. Oh, yeah, this is going to be tough now because Terence is going to want to talk about this team. But hey, BK, talk to me about Arsenal. You're muted.
No, Arsenal are showing that they really want to prove themselves this season. I think they should have been in the top 4. I don't know how they lost. Was it 2 or 3 games in a row last season towards the end there? And Spurs just crept in. They should have been in the top 4. I think Arteta is building a very good squad. His squad, they're playing the way he wants to play. Jesus on fire. And no, Arsenal fans, he's not the GOAT. He's just a man. He's just a man. If you talk about because now I'm hearing who's going to score more goals, Haaland or Jesus. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Since when are they in the same bracket? But it's fine. Let me continue. No, Arsenal are playing well. I was a bit disappointed that they couldn't keep a clean sheet because I saw the first game. Defensively, they were quite sound. But with this game, obviously, Leicester is a high-scoring team as well. So it's no surprise there that Leicester managed to score a goal. But yeah, man, I think Arsenal are top 6 contenders. Let me just go for top 6 contenders for now. Let me not get these Arsenal fans
excited. All right. Yeah, Terence, you've got 30 seconds to talk about Arsenal.
What I can say is that no, the team looks solid. I just I like the culture within the team. I got exposed to the All or Nothing what you call it documentary, and I just got to see just behind the team, just the culture, the willingness, the fighting passion that they have for the team. And most of the players that they sign is people that really want to play for the team, and that's really something exciting to watch. And I just really I'm just happy to be an Arsenal supporter right now at this current stage.